Hi everyone, Dr. Shuttlesworth here. So welcome to Psychology 3035, Biological Psychology. So I'm going to go through the main things that you need to do to get started here. So when you log into Canvas, you will see the landing page that looks like this. You should start by going to the announcements. In the announcements, you will see all kinds of stuff to help you out here. So my contact information, some tech support troubleshooting, so things to do in case Achieve, which is the online platform that we will use for this class in case that's not working. And then what you should focus on during the first week, and most importantly, the directions to get started in this class. So when you come into the instructions to get started, I have an introduction here that you can check out if you'd like. And then it gives you a basic idea about where things are located in the class and how to get to them. So all of your assignments are going to be done through the modules page, and I'll show you that here in just a second. And many of your assignments will be done using an online learning platform called Achieve. So Achieve comes bundled with your textbook if you purchase it through the bookstore. You can also purchase access to Achieve directly through this link, which is the link for our course. So I'll walk you through how to do that in just a second too. The syllabus is here as well, and also instructions for your first discussion. So go over to the syllabus tab. You will see I've got two different versions of the syllabus. One is a Word document, one is a PDF. They are identical, just different formats. And then the course summary is here for you also to give you kind of high level overview of the things that are due and when they are due. So you can please check that out. Make sure that you don't miss any of the assignments. When you go into, you should download the syllabus, right? So go check that out. Go into the modules and you will see that we are using Achieve for your online module assignments and also for your exams. So you can click directly on this link and it will take you to something that looks like this. So if you've already used Achieve before, like if you took Introduction to Psychology with me, you already have an account through Achieve. If you've never used one before, don't worry. All you need to do is either use your existing login credentials and sign in or create an account. From there, you will have a couple of options. You can either input an access code if you purchased it from the bookstore on campus. You could also purchase access directly through the Achieve website using a credit card or other kind of PayPal accounts, Venmo, I think they take also. And if you don't have the financial resources to purchase access right now, you can register for a grace period. So that will give you 2 weeks of free courtesy access. So no reason to not get started on your assignments right away. So when you go into the course, you will also see that in addition to the assignments that you'll do through Achieve, and those are all listed out for you, and I can show you a little bit more here in just a second, you will see also that we have some discussions. So for discussions, we'll have 3 of them over the course of the semester. You are expected to do an initial post, so that's typically a longer post, and then also to reply to at least 2 other people through the discussions. So those are your replies to peers. For all of the discussions in this class, you need to post on at least 2 different days of the week during that week's discussion. So you will see, for example, this first discussion, Introductions, is due on January 16th for your initial post. Your 2 replies to your peers are due by January 19th. So to meet the full requirements for the discussion, you would need to post your first post by January 16th, and then your second and third posts on the 17th, 18th, or 19th. So it has to be at least 2 different days out of the week. You will also complete exams using Achieve. So you'll have an exam for every one of the modules. So we'll have 4 modules over the course of the whole semester with 4 chapters each. So when you log into Achieve, okay, and mine will look just a little bit different than yours. Okay. Okay. So when you log into Achieve, you will be able to see the modules for the course. So if you click on Module 1, you will see that your first exam is due February 5th. Okay, so you have about 3 weeks, right, to get your assignments done for that. And then you'll just kind of click through the different areas here to see what you have. So the Module 1 in Chapter 1. Basically, anything that has points that are next to it are obviously assignments, right? So those are graded assignments. This little icon here indicates that this is reading. So the ebook is integrated with Achieve. So you can read as much or as little as you like, but obviously reading will help you do your assignments. And then any assignment, again, that has points that are next to it, it is something that you need to complete, right? So something that will be graded. So make sure that you scroll kind of all the way through for the different assignments, because you will see that some chapters have many more assignments than others. Okay. The goal for this class is to do about a chapter of work per week, and that should keep you on track in Achieve. Okay, so if you go back to Canvas, you will also see that over the course of the semester, you will do 2 application papers. So the application papers, the instructions are presented for you here in Canvas. They're also, of course, in the syllabus. You are going to do 2 of these over the course of the semester. So your first one is due February 27th. Your second paper is due March 20th. You will upload your completed paper here in the Canvas shell for the course using Turnitin. So for each of these assignments, you will write a short application paper, so 500 to 750 words. So that's roughly 2 to 3 pages, addressing the questions that are associated with a particular video. And I have some options for you below, but just some basic information, right, about how you might structure your paper presented here, things to focus on to make sure that you are addressing in the paper, and then some additional tips before we get to the rubric. So this is what I will use when I'm grading your application paper. Okay, so make sure before you submit your paper that you go through this rubric very, very carefully to be sure that you have addressed all of the requirements. Okay, so you will choose 2 different videos from this list, one video for paper 1, one video for paper 2, and there are 5 options here, so you only need to choose 2. Okay, so 2 of these videos. So you have some video links that are presented here. So option 1 is epigenetics, and then the specific questions that you should address in your paper if you are planning to cover video number 1 for your application paper. Okay, so you would want to make sure that you address each of these questions in your paper. And whatever videos you choose is totally up to you. The only stipulation here is that it has to be a video from the list. Okay, so one of the 5 options, and you can't use the same video for paper number 1 and paper number 2. So over the course of the semester, you'll do at least 2 different videos from this list. Okay, and you'll see that each video has a slightly different set of questions based on the content from the video. Okay, so there's option number 4 and then option number 5. So again, you will only choose 2. Okay, so 2 of these to do your application paper. All right, and that should get you started, right, and ready to go in the course. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can always email me, but you can also message me through the Canvas messaging system. So welcome to the class. I'm excited to work with you, and let's have a great semester.